That's a great scam of college.
Yes.
So you give awards to people to get them to hang out with you.
Yes.
So
and the awards are meaningless, as much as they are in this town.
Like National Lampoon, Harvard Lampoon, you do Hasty Puddings every year.
Oh, yeah.
Who else came when you were there?
Let's see. We got, Cosby.
Very well.
I've talked about this a lot, but this was back when the Cosby Show was just taking off, and we got Cosby to come. And so I picked him up at the airport in my dad's really fucked up station wagon that my dad bought from a motel. So and it said Pine Lodge Inn on the side and had a painting of a pine tree, and it was a crappy fucked up Ford station wagon that had just been, it was a real beater, and I didn't know about getting a limo, so I picked up Bill Cosby, who was wearing a tuxedo and flew in on a private jet, and he landed at Butler Aviation at Logan Airport, which I'll never forget because it was burned into my mind. I've got to get to Butler Aviation. And I picked him up, and he couldn't believe he had to get in that car. And for years...
In a nice way, like a funny way, or like he's actually furious?
I think he was actually way put off. And I used to tell this story with great shame. And now that he's in prison for these horrendous crimes, suddenly I look like I was way ahead of the curve. I look like, I knew he was up to something, so he had to pay.
Did he go back seat or front seat?
He went back seat and found a Big Mac styrofoam wrapper in the back and held it up and said, "And what would this be?" And I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about that. My brother Neil went to McDonald's. He actually works there, so he gets the Big Macs for free. We'll be there in about 40 minutes. I wouldn't touch the door if I were you, Mr. Cosby. It just flies open sometimes."
And what was the conversation, though? I mean, let's really dig down into this.
I know. I don't remember. I remember being so... It was so wrong on so many levels. And I think we literally did go buy a bowling trophy and saw off the bowling ball. So it looked like a man was presenting you with comedy, but it was really a guy bowling, and we had sawed off the bowling ball.
And what would he do? Would he have to do a speech?
Yes, he had to do a speech. And it was then that I realized what a rhythm comic he is, because I was standing behind him, and I think I was like 18 or something, and I was realizing, and I'm standing behind him, nothing he's saying is making sense, but he's killing. So he went out there, and it was just that he's such a great rhythm performer. He could change his pitch, and so it was so musical. And so he went out there, and he's a huge star, and you saw, if you have great rhythm and you're a massive star, you can go out there, and literally it was just like, "Dasm deesum slows boo," and people were just going crazy. And they go, "Remember, don't be a June bug, be a biggleboo." And people were going nuts and going, he's right. And I was the whole time standing behind him going, I see.
Well, the weird thing is,